children, how are you? I hope you all are doing well and studying well. So बच्चों, अब तक तो आपके writing skills काफ़ी हद तक अच्छे हो गए होंगे because now you know how to use your creativity while writing. At the same time, you know how to use your grammar well and how to be grammatically accurate while writing. So बच्चों, like we have done letters in the past, in this chapter, okay, we are going to focus on writing formal letters. So formal letters क्या होते हैं? Formal letters are the letters that you write to an authority, okay, or someone who is not your relative or not your friend, okay. So for example, you are writing a letter to the principal or to the government authorities, okay. These are considered as formal letters. तो इनकी language जो होती है वो formal language होती है और इसमें आपको you cannot divert from the important points, okay. So hello kids. Formal letters are of three types. Business letters, which are written to organizations and individuals on business matters and complaints. Official letters are written to authorities and officers, okay, making requests, offering suggestions and enclosing applications. Letters to editors of newspaper express views regarding social issues, drawing attention to a problem and so on. Okay, so ये अलग अलग किस्म के formal letters होते हैं. Okay, now let's see what are the things that you need to keep in mind when you're writing a formal letter. Okay, they require accurate and precise language up to the point, okay, and should be presented in an organized manner. ओके सिस्टमैटिकली लिखना है आपको, हर पॉइंट को आपको अच्छे से ऑर्गेनाइज्ड तरीके से लिखना है. ओके, देयरफॉर यू शुड ऑर्गेनाइज योर आइडियाज इन अ प्रॉपर सीक्वेंस बिफोर राइटिंग फॉर्मल लेटर्स. प्रिपेयरिंग ड्राफ्ट्स ऑफ लेटर बिफोर राइटिंग द फाइनल वर्जन इज एडवाइजेबल. ओके, ऑलवेज मेक ड्राफ्ट्स, रफ कॉपी हमेशा बनाओ एंड देन स्टार्ट ड्राफ्ट मेकिंग अ final letter. Always get it rechecked by somebody also if it is possible for you. Okay. A formal letter would include address of the sender, date of writing the letter, okay, with the full form of the month and the year to avoid confusion. Name, if it is known, designation and address of the receiver. The salutation or greeting. Dear sir, dear sirs, madam, sir, dear Mr. Malhotra, etc. Okay. Subject of the letter, reference number if applicable. The body of the letter, with an introduction, main part and the conclusion, subscription or the complimentary clause, that is yours faithfully if the salutation is dear sir or madam or sirs, etc. Yours sincerely if the salutation is dear Mr. Malhotra or dear Miss Sopti, etc. So मतलब अगर आपको पता है उस पर्सन का नाम जिसको आप लेटर लिख रहे हो, तो एंडिंग में जब आप सैल्यूटेशन लिख रहे हो, कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री क्लोजर लिख रहे हो, तब आप लिखोगे योर्स सिंसियरली. एंड व्हेन यू डोंट नो द पर्सन वेदर इट्स गोइंग टू बी अ सर और अ मैडम और यू नो इन जेनरिक इट इज, देन यू राइट योर्स faithfully. Remember this thing because it's going to be helpful for you throughout your life when you write your letters. Okay. Then the signature. The sender's signature followed by the full name and post if applicable. Okay. चलो अब देखते हैं फॉर्मेट. ओके, फॉर्मेट ऑफ अ फॉर्मल लेटर. यू आर रोहित शर्मा ऑफ B7 क्लब रोड, शालीमार बाग, न्यू दिल्ली. Write a letter to the editor of the Times of India appealing to the people of the country to take part voluntarily in literacy classes as a part of Literate India mission. Take ideas from the notes given below. 100 to 130 words. So यहाँ पे specify किया. Notes है illiteracy, root cause of soaring population and unemployment, platform for developing talent, help the unprivileged people, launch innovative programs, take classes to impart minimum level of literacy, make India literate. Okay, see how the letter is written. Sender's address जो हमने ऊपर पढ़ा था, B7 Club Road, Shalimar Bagh, New Delhi 110088, followed by the date, then the receiver's name, rank and his or her address, the editor, the Times of India, New Delhi, subject empowering people with literacy. Salutation, sir or madam. Introduction. Through the columns of your esteemed newspaper, I would like to draw the attention of the people towards the issue of literacy. This is the root cause of increasing population and unemployment in our country. I appeal to the literate people of our country to come forward and be a part of Literate India mission. Imparting literacy to the unlettered population of the country will not only become a platform to equip the unprivileged with basic education, but will also nurture and develop their budding talents which can guide them further. Starting with innovative literacy programs, we literate can support active homeschooling to provide a minimum level of literacy and empower the people from rural areas to become economically self-reliant. Okay? Conclusion, joined together, we can change and make India fully literate. I hope my ideas will trigger some action by the concerned officials in the government. Okay? Complimentary closure, signature. Yours sincerely, Rohit Sharma. Okay? See how it is beautifully written. All the points are taken into consideration and it is up to the mark. It is using formal language also. Okay. Second is write a letter to the director of the archaeological survey complaining about the damage caused to a historical monument in your city due to negligence. 36 JL Nehru Road, Kolkata 700017, 13th August 20. The Director, Archaeological Survey of India, Kolkata 700001. Subject, damage caused to historical monument. Sir, I wish to bring to your notice the deplorable condition of the Victoria Memorial grounds and of the monument itself. Being rather old, the monument is in constant need of repairs, which are not being done. The grounds are littered with soft drink, plastic bottles, paper scraps and polythene bags, much to the disgust of the foreign tourists. This monument is of prime importance to the history of our country, and it is high time the civic authorities realized it. Necessary repairs should be carried out to the interiors as well as exteriors of the monument. Security personnel should be increased to prevent littering on the grounds. If all these measures are carried out, I am sure the Victoria Memorial will regain its lost glory. Yours faithfully, Ritesh Basu. So see how a letter is written to the authorities, civic authorities, to talk about a very important monument, okay, in Kolkata. See, अपने country का अगर हमें tourism बढ़ाना है, okay, economy बढ़ानी है, so we need to have foreign tourists also visiting our country. Okay, so when we go abroad, we see that so much care is taken to keep the place neat and tidy conditions. So why not our country? So see how beautifully this person is talking, okay, and asking the authorities, because it is not possible to do without the help from the authorities. So how they are asking the authorities to increase the security, to ensure that people don't litter around and the repairs are done so that we will have more and more tourists coming over to our country. At the same time, they also preserve our national beauty. So children, I hope you followed how to write a formal letter. Okay. Next one is placing order. You are Karthik, head boy of Christian Model School, New Delhi. Write a letter to United Publishers, Daryaganj, Delhi, asking them to send some popular science books for your school library. Now, this is a letter where you are going to place an order for books, okay, in order to have some books in your in your school library. Okay, Christian Model School, New Delhi, 5 March 20, Mrs. United Publishers, Daryaganj, Delhi. Okay, M/S is written for companies. Okay, Mr. Miss वगैरह जैसे लिखते वैसे M/S is written for companies. Okay, subject supply of books. Dear Sir, we understand that you are on the approved list of booksellers for schools and college. We should be highly obliged if you could supply us the following books for our school library. 1. Intermediate Science by Dr. N. Subramania, 12 copies, published by Modern Book Agency, Kolkata. Fundamental Chemistry by Dr. Raphael, published by Minerva Publications, Chennai, 12 copies. Please allow the trade discount and deliver the books within a fortnight. Send your bill in triplicate. Thank you. Yours faithfully, Karthik, head boy. Okay, is this clear, children? How to write a letter, how to place an order. See, all the details are mentioned, that which books he wants, how many copies he wants, and why is he ordering from them, and about the bill. Okay, how does he want a bill from them, and everything is written in detail. All right, let's look at the next one. Letter to editors. Write a letter to the editor of a newspaper about the bad conditions of water supply in your locality. Ashok Vihar, New Delhi, 10th May. Okay, he's writing a letter to the editor, Indian Express, New Delhi. Subject, bad condition of water supply. Sir, through the columns of your esteemed daily, I wish to invite the prompt attention of the concerned authorities to the bad condition of water supply in Ashok Vihar colony. It is a fast-growing colony of the city. The residents hardly get water for an hour in the morning and half an hour in the evening. On some days, taps run dry and there is no water there. Besides, the pressure of water is so low that it takes 7 to 8 minutes to fill one bucket. Consequently, long queues and petty quarrels can be witnessed at every public tap. Many complaints have been made to the concerned authorities, but they have fallen on deaf ears. The authorities concerned need to take effective steps immediately to deal with the situation. Otherwise, it is feared that the people will come out on the streets. Yours truly, Aditya Gaur. Okay, so see how beautifully he has written a letter to the news editor. Okay, because what happens sometimes is, children, कि जब authorities को हम letter लिखते हैं, government authorities को, and you don't get a response, but if we publish it in the newspaper, okay, not only that, there's also times when we don't know whom to write to. So it is always advisable to write it to the newspaper. Okay, and then they will either forward it to the government, to the respective authorities, or they will publish it in the newspaper and the respective authorities will take it from there and the action will be taken on your issue. Okay, so see how beautifully this letter is written, wherein he is talking about the current condition, okay, and what is happening around, for how long the water comes, and he is also telling them to take an action about and resolve this issue of water problem. Okay, so now get smart and start practicing how to write your letters. Okay, you have to do all this exercise. Okay, now the next point is about writing an email, because आजकल सब लोग email भेजते हैं instead of writing letters. You do write letters, but email has become an instant mode of communication in today's world. So let's see. An email is the most modern way to communicate. It also is the fastest and cheapest means of communication. It is therefore essential to learn the skills of writing an email. Writing an email is an art. We must keep the following points in mind while writing an email. Give a subject to your email which tells the reader what the email is about. A mail, like a letter, starts with a greeting like that of a formal letter. Okay, similarities होते हैं उसमें भी. आपका subject होना चाहिए. Address the person correctly in a formal email. Example, dear sir or ma'am, respected sir or ma'am, etc. While writing to a friend, however, you can use hi or hello. Write in short what you want to convey. An email is generally ended with a short sentence. Example, hope to hear from you soon. Sign off with respect. Example, yours faithfully or yours sincerely, etc. Sign off with your full name. Okay, you need to have the right email address. Don't forget that. Okay, whenever you're writing an email, do ensure that you have the correct email ID. Otherwise, it will go to a wrong person. Okay, so from to, okay, dipankar123@gmail.com. CC and subject is information required. Now, you mention the date, but sometimes you don't have to mention it, or automatically comes up. Okay, dear Mr. Arora, I'm writing this to you to ask for some information regarding the art competition that is going to be held in your school on 20th August. Could you please give me the following information? Number of students per group allowed to join in this competition, the materials to be provided by you for the competition, reporting time, duration of the competition. Looking forward to hear from you at the earliest. Thank you, Arun Kumar. So, see how he is asking for everything, okay, all the minutest details with regards to the competition, and then he will give it to the respected teachers or authorities, and then the notice will be put up about it. Okay, so this is how you write an email. Always ensure that your email has the right email ID and subject, and everything is mentioned to the point. It has to be a short one also. Alright children, so get going. I hope you practice more and more of writing, and do read a lot as well, because it enhances your knowledge and then it helps you in your writing skills.